The same goal? You know how like Empanada is explicitly against a South Africa style resolution. Like he doesn't want equality in that region. He wants all the Zionists, he wants all the Jews gone. What are you talking about? Or in re-education camps. That's the same goal? That's what you want? But I want to chill for a second, okay? I want to... Since I'm in drama mode, let's go for the little daily newspaper read. Daily tabloid binge. Hassan had a lot of smoke for Ethan yesterday. Bro goes full debate bro. And says he's a coward. Ooh!
Yes, they DM random TikTok accounts that defend you and ask them to come on. That is so cowardly, dude. Oh my god, what a cowardly little fucking baby.
Yeah. What?
Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. He just like, he's so
using Yeet as a source. Yeet is a correspondent. What are you talking about? This is on the ground journalism.
scared. Holy shit.
Now this is funny, and everybody knows it. This is where it came from, and I'm just showing the stolen valor that he's trying to claim. So
stolen valor.
Stolen valor. What the fuck does that mean?
This is from his subreddit. People glazing him up. He's thinking of going to Gaza.
Dude, I might actually take Marsh with me to Gaza.
No. Gaza?
But these people react to it in like a way that makes literally no fucking sense. Like no one involved in this even thought of the fact that no one who is even remotely anti-Israel is ever going to be allowed to get into Gaza.
Oh my god, yes, you're right, bad Empanada. I guess Ethan is correct in fucking, yelling about me saying this, considering that that's your position as well, isn't it? That I have not put any thought into this whatsoever.
Oh god. That was a little bit passive-aggressive, Hassan. To your fucking inbred attack dog there. Come on. This guy's all you've got.
Possibly be unionized. His merch possibly can't be union made. Yeah, go after the fucking Teamsters now, dude. Attack. He is not.
What's this all about? Teddy Fresh. I don't give a fuck. What is this? Leftovers podcast clip of Hassan crying. Why? Genuine yes or no? Wait, what? What am I looking at? The fuck?
Possibly be unionized. His merch possibly can't be union made. Yeah, go after the fucking Teamsters now, dude.
Uh-huh.
And the only reason why he does that is because he can't fucking take a fraction of the smoke in return, in person, man to man. He can't do that. I find it really funny, by the way, that he's like promoting my merchandise. That's been really funny because he's been just like trying to shit on my merch. It's like, bro, Teddy Fresh. Like, really? What's the saying? Don't cast stones from glass houses? Like, really? Really? He's allergic to research, I think. Yeah, the Teamsters logo is literally on the fucking tags. Like, it says union made in the USA.
Uh-oh. L. Ethan. Lethan line. What is this picture?
So, like, when the reason up my possibly.
Okay. I don't care about Teddy Fresh fashion, whatever the fuck. Okay. Hassan calls out those who made fun of him crying in Leftovers. I was only crying because Ethan was those fucking animals' destiny, that fucking Oreo guy. Why does he summarize this shit like this? What the hell?
Yeah, remember when all the people... Yeah, remember when all the people that Ethan is now aligned with made fun of me for crying there, by the way, and they said that it was fake. I was crying because Ethan was crying. I remember. All those fucking animals. But hey, remember, they're just like apolitical. They're just apolitical guys. They're not pro-Israel, you know? That was the only thing that Destiny, the fucking Oreo guy, whatever the fuck his name is, like all of
Why
those
does he pretend? Hassan just mentioned Nick the Oreo like a million times. Why does he keep pretending to not know his name? It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so silly. Why?
orbiters, every single one of them was just basically laser focused on the conversation that me and Ethan were having, not even talking about the things that I was saying, but instead we're talking about my reactions. I was being too mean to Ethan when I certainly was not being mean to Ethan at all. Yeah, remember when
I don't want to watch him crying. Don't care. Hassan molds at bad empanada. Oh no! No!
but Bad Empanada only saw the Fear End clip? Yeah, he should fucking know better.
Yeah,
That's
should
my
he?
point.
No, he shouldn't. He's not. He doesn't know better. That the rules are he doesn't know better. What are you talking about, Hassan? Really? Are you surprised? Fuck off.
Perhaps he should know better if he
I can't
knows
believe.
of my advocacy of the work that I've done in this, in this regard. Maybe he shouldn't also fucking think that I'm some dumb fuck, broccoli haircut Zoomer TikToker who just wants to go to Gaza and film it. Like, why is that your first inclination? Why is that the first assumption that you have? Because you
Broccoli hair.
adopted the framework of like these fucking douchebags, It's kind of funny that Chad is getting mad at you for contextualizing and basically want you to let Bad Empanada say whatever he wants with no context. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you guys talking about? And it's not like,
Well, you mean you can't? You mean that if you just fucking shapeshift your opinions based on whose clout you're after, people might notice? That's crazy, chap. That's fucking wild. Never happen.
I hadn't explained this, Bad Empanada knows what clip chimps look like. Why the fuck is he also leaning on the clip chimp?
Interesting. By the way, here's a Bad Empanada video that clip chimps all my political opponents. That's crazy, chat.
Anyway, I know this is how he is, which is why I normally don't cover it, because I also don't want my audience to develop resentment towards him either. I don't give a shit that he's doing this. Yeah, he can farm me all day, every day, as long as he's fucking pro-Palestine, which he is, unconditionally and uncompromisingly.
How is that pro-Palestine to just say that they should fight endlessly until Israel's destroyed? Like, I guess that's pro-Palestine if, again, like you just want Arabs to die. Like, yeah, you just want them to keep on pushing through the meat grinder so that you have something to talk about for your fucking channel. Okay.
I don't care, okay? But when dumb fucks in my community constantly go, why don't you watch Bad Empanada's latest video? He called you out. He said you enable liberal Zionism. This is why I don't watch it. Because my disagreements with Bad Empanada in terms of tactics, in terms of rhetoric, in terms of what I'm trying to do, ultimately are for the same fucking goal, okay? Palestinian emancipation.
The same goal? You know how like Bad Empanada is explicitly against a South Africa style resolution. Like he doesn't want equality in that region. He wants all the Zionists, he wants all the Jews gone. What are you talking about? Or in re-education camps. That's the same goal? That's what you want? Interesting.
An end to the occupation. So I think it's fucking irrelevant and distracting to just constantly chirp back and forth at one another over clips that I'm sure some of his fans, that are my fans as well, will clip.
It just goes to show you how fucking superficial it is. Like these guys just don't they don't believe in anything. They don't believe in anything. It's so emancipation and the occupation. It's like, again, what do you mean? Do you mean the whole country? What happens to the locals? Because I know what Bad Empanada thinks about it. I guess Hassan apparently agrees with all of it. They're kind of important disagreements as well.
I don't like that it's just like, I don't like that the commentary here is just like so disparaging, where it's just like, oh yeah, this fucking silly asshole influencer's like, oh, I want to go to Gaza and fucking film myself, like meh. Like I'm fucking Johnny Somali or some shit. Like, what are you guys, fucking stupid? What are we doing here? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing at all?
What's this?
I hate this. I hate that like other people's stupidity and lack of interest in like seeking out the truth somehow becomes my fucking issue, you know?
That's what I said about Hassan. I think I said that word for word. Did he borrow that from me? What the fuck? What?
Free Rand is not the only place I talked about this, dumbass. This conversation first materialized on stream when I was talking to Jeremy Scahill. And I even brought it up on Free Rand as well.
Gaza, but even if
Jeremy Scahill is the guy who wrote that piece against the New York Times with Ryan Grimm. That's Jeremy Scahill. Is this it? God, do I want to watch this fucking nonsense? There's no fucking timestamp. Oh, I know how to find it. The thing that he said there about suffering the consequences of other people's stupidity. That just sounded really familiar. Hang on. Which is very annoying that you basically have to like suffer the consequences of someone else's stupidity, but is what it is. Someone else's failures as a human being. Crazy. Okay. Asmongold, Assassin's Creed. Oh no. ISO Speed. Is this all from today or? Oh no, not Asmongold, Mike from PA. Oh no. Oh no.
Idiot. It's called shock. Any for you if you want to earn 100.
Here we go.
Holy idiot. It's called shock. Anything that happens, I mean, like, holy shit, guys. If you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know. Jesus Christ.
These guys need to meet in a sewer if they're ever going to fight. Because Mike from PA will definitely challenge Asmongold to a boxing match. But they need to meet up in a sewer, right? The roach and the rat. Yes.
So we can put that over the.
So this is the guy. He's literally talking about putting a bounty on Destiny, right? And so, and I find this to be incredibly ironic that not only is he arguing against a point that I didn't make, but he's also the same person who is actively putting out threats against people, right? I mean, of all the people to call me out about being wrong about political violence, it's ironic to me that it's one of the people that's promoting political violence. Many such cases, absolutely.
Wow.
And so anyway, he goes Destiny. And this is what I find to be funny, right? Didn't you put out a hit on him or another streamer? You shouldn't even be allowed a platform. He says who?
What? Feign incredulity. What? What?
It was Destiny. I don't like the guy, but I've seen both of you putting a bounty on him or something. What was the quote? If you live in Florida, I have got an opportunity for you if you want to make 100K. Everyone knew exactly what you were referencing to, especially after adding the rest of the context in from the clip. What's the context that everyone knew? I mean, so I didn't actually offer money for a hit. What if I said I wanted a streamer to kill themselves by name? Should I be permitted for that? On Twitch, yes, people have done far less to get banned. So it's again, right? The level of intellectual dishonesty that these people like to engage in is actually impressive to me. It really is. So with a lot of these people, this is the reason why I don't really engage with them or take any of them seriously. It's because they're lying retards. That's the reason why. They're lying retards that don't even understand what they're trying to say. Yeah, they act like children. And so
they need to fight in the sewer. Because fuck Asmongold, fuck Mike from PA, put them in a sewer. Best man emerges alive.
So with that...
Oh no! OnlyFangs is done. I think they tried to do Blackwing Lair and got DDoSed. That's so sad. That's a real shame. Fuck that. Poor guys.
Zooms just a raid with the anxiety and probably the actuality of just being DDoSed again and dying. So with that, I'd expect OnlyFangs is over. If your character is still alive, you are welcome to join a new guild, or if you guys want to do in-house raiding, still you're welcome with a smaller spotlight. The DDoSes are less likely to happen. It's a terrible ending IMO, but that's the ending we got. On a positive note, the beginning of OnlyFangs was so long ago, I think a lot of us forgot how awesome the entire event was. And I wanted to thank you all for being a part of it. This was like half a year of dedication and probably the biggest event I've personally ever been a part of in my entire life. The overall hours each of us individually put in probably racked up to literally multiple lifetimes. Thank you all for being there at the beginning, and especially a big thank you for the ones who even stuck it out.
It's a very World of Warcraft sentence. So this is the DDoS attack.
No, you don't.
Especially because I got back in.
Oh no!
You are not out.
Where did it happen?
Just standing there.
I'm dead.
Where's Alcourse?
Dracula's dead.
You are DC.
I'm dead.
Happy now?
On Fire Mall, that's a bad place for it to happen. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Am I dead?
Try character on
I got back in, guys. I'm dead. Dracula, you're dead. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
POV.
Standing glitch.
So very deliberate. Okay. Son.
But then when he found out he couldn't get sick,
seen this yet.
what's new?
Oh my god, says literal war criminal terrorist Healer Klein. The baby terrorizer Healer
no.
Klein.
Just happened.
Uh-oh.
March 17. It happened 4 days ago.
I was excited he finally remembered my name, but then
Did he forget?
Wow.
What's her name?
What is happening, dude? This is so... It's so fucking weird, man. What do you mean? Part of the reason why I don't really talk about Gila all that much is because, oh God, they're going to clip this and they're going to fucking freak out over this too.
Oh
no. Part of the reason why I don't talk about it is because it's mostly Ethan that's doing this shit. I don't care what the feedback or input is from anybody else.
But then when he found out he...
Okay. Hassan offers Mutahar 100k to go to Gaza and do journalism. How about this? I'll give Mutahar $100,000 if he straps himself with a camera and goes to Gaza. Yeet is going to... Bro, these guys are so fucking disgusting. It's... Why? Why this back and forth? Why don't they just admit that they don't want to go anywhere in the Middle East? Just admit you're too fucking scared and too uncomfortable to go and hang around the Ottoman colonizer, the gamer Mutahar. Like, just, none of them want to go. Just admit, like, why Gaza? Why do they keep saying that Gaza is that the only option? Can y'all go to the West Bank? Can y'all go to Lebanon? Can y'all go to Egypt and talk to Gazans who have fled? Can y'all go to fucking Jordan? Go to the refugee camps? Why? Why do you keep on deflecting and acting as if Gaza is the only option for talking about this conflict to locals? It's because there's not enough fucking bank in it. Is that why?
How about this, dude? I'll give Mutahar $100,000 on top of everything else, on top of covering his fucking entire expenses, if he straps himself with a camera and goes to Gaza and interviews people in my stead. How about that? Put a fucking press vest on it, too. Dumbass. As though that's the fucking hurdle here. Go ahead, dude. They're killing Western World Central Kitchen aid workers that literally were getting that were, you know, that were there with the Israeli government's go-ahead. Bro, why do you say such dumb shit like OMG? What do you mean? What? Yeet is gonna clip this? What are you talking about? If you understand that is like straight up a death sentence, then you understand the point that he's making. Or do you understand the point that I'm making? Sorry.
Man, I'll fundraise 100k for these guys to just shut the fuck up and admit that they don't want to go. Just admit that you don't want to go anywhere in the Middle East. Just do it. Fucking hell. All this ping pong like, well, I'll go to Gaza if you go and hold my hand there. Okay, no, well, I'll go to Gaza if you go first and I'll pay you 100k to go to Gaza. No. Listen, I'll fundraise you $500,000 to go to Gaza. You realize I don't even, like, what the fuck, man? Just stop this fucking posturing and admit you don't want to go anywhere in the Middle East. Why even acting like... Why are you acting like this is the only option? Go to the West Bank. Why wouldn't Hassan say? It's like, okay, well, Gaza's probably off the table, okay? They have very, very limited access to go to Gaza. But if we want to talk about the conflict, we can talk about we can talk to refugees in Egypt. There's like 100k of them since October 7th. We can talk to Israelis if you want. You can talk to Palestinians who live in Israel. Talk about the apartheid that they experience within Israel if you want. Go to the West Bank. Go to Jordan. Go to fucking Lebanon. You can go to Lebanon. Fuck. Where's the original Mutahar clip? Did Mutahar actually say that they could only go to Gaza, or are they just acting? They're all just playing the same game. They're just playing the same game where they just pretend that Gaza's the only option.
The fuck are you guys talking about? Of course it's not going to happen. That's my point. Me saying exactly what Mutahar is saying in reverse is the exact thing that he's saying. It's just not going to happen.
Is this guy's face just in every Hassan clip now? Okay.
So much. I fucking hate that so much. Like, Mutahar is a fucking moron. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. He might be very smart about like Linux and other shit, but like when it comes to politics, he is a fucking...
Someone give me the Mutahar clip. Someone give me the Mutahar clip. Did he actually say go to Gaza, or did he say just go to Palestine?
Moron, an imbecile, okay? He does not have any understanding of Israel or Palestine or anything.
True.
And it's shocking that people have this confidence to talk about these issues in a way where they can present themselves seemingly to other morons.
Here it is. XQC reacting to it. That's the first one that came up. Okay.
And he calls anybody that disagrees with you is a centrist slop tuber.
Where's Mutahar?
Homie, all you do is watch other people shit on stream.
This was it. Yeah. Okay.
You are the only slop person. And I'm sorry, just because this is like a fucking archive channel, I know how it works. Have a fucking second, third party to like upload your dog shit slop onto YouTube and flood the algorithms. Asmon's not everyone's fucking done it. All these streamers do that, okay? All these streamers do it that way. Simple as that.
Yeah, but you know, I don't. Even though I agree,
I don't care.
It's just a standard.
Shut up. Stop talking.
So I'm sorry to say, I don't care. All right, I don't care if it's like fucking. I don't care if it's like fucking the archive channel or the fucking main channel or the fucking like fucking third party fucking like person that's been hired. I see this kind of shit floating around. A 40-minute crash out of this man. Okay, got to be at least fucking counter. Simple as that. But yeah, these streamers are fucking insane. This is all just, like they want to talk about like anybody. I've never seen this guy actually do anything of substance.
Okay,
right?
I mean,
like in reality, now that I really think about it, it's all just like let me watch fucking CNN, read Twitter, fucking watch some fucking dog shit like video, and then just like barely react to it if anything. But yeah. It's the same shit with anybody. It's like fucking. I've seen this on like the Destiny side. I've seen this fucking with like every single one of these like fucking streamers. It's like
I do that.
It's like it's somehow all right.
I do that, but let's be honest. If you put every facet of
Thanks for the $2. 2023 viewer, I would like you among better peers. Good day. You don't like my? Are these my peers now?
creation in that light, it's all shit. Okay, I'm not. There's not even
Oh my god! I just want the fucking offer. Hey,
I've never
here.
actually seen
an argument that, oh guys, this is bad. It's all bad.
they're above the whole drama side of the internet because I guess they're covering like politics. I've never actually seen any form of political action. I've never seen any canvassing done by this guy. You know, I'll actually go as far as to say it like this: I will, on my own dime, pay for both of. How about this? How about this? At my own dime and my own expense, and like I'll give up my days of work and making serious money. I will fly both of us down, both me and him, to Israel, and we will drive across the border and like actually do some real journalism on our own. I will pay for all of it myself. Okay, I will do it on my dime. I will get the
actual content.
So the only way you could do this is go to West Bank. You can't just drive across the border into Gaza. So either Mutahar doesn't know what's happening in Gaza, he doesn't know the situation, or he's just saying let's go to the West Bank.
I'm saying no. Okay, and those people. Then my argument is that those people that do content, their entire day is already laid in front of them from start to finish. Anything they're going to do.
What's the is there context here where they're talking about going? Where it has to be Gaza?
Most things they're going to react to, what they're going to do is thought by somebody else, or by somebody else, all like work by somebody else, somebody else's idea. It is. I think the whole process is not. They don't do shit. They just show up. Oh, I'm just saying. There's no end to that. There's no end to that. Thoughts?
How is it that I get called a drama slob, dude, and this fucking fuckbag is already like...
Yeah, it's Hassan has just turned that into a call to go to Gaza exclusively. That's all he's done, just so he can avoid the fucking prospect of going anywhere in the Middle East that's been affected by the war. God. All right. And you're a fascist. We are here today to debate the following motion, the dog brothel conjecture. The motion today is dog brothels are, 1 second, no more unethical than cheese. Taking the affirmative today will be tentacular male Ron, least deranged vegan. Taking the opposition will be Xylo. You guys have the floor. Would you like to make opening statements, or do you just want to go straight in? I feel like I should have better arguments. I don't know. Like if I'm just given all these fucking, I like it when you just keep on giving people bullets and they're just like, it's just, it's really funny. Right, it's still fine, but with South American stuff or like Bach and all that, it's all just so like random. You know, there's no logic to any of these chords. They're just like, you can tell they were just vibing it, and that's how. Like there is a key signature, but even then they deviate from it so much. Like there's lots of chromatic stuff and.
That also don't know anything, as though they fucking know some things, you know, like, oh, the hypocrisy. If you knew a fraction of what Israel does to social media influencers, not even just fucking straight up journalists, okay, you would know that this is, you know that there are very serious setbacks here. And the only reason why this became a much larger problem, or quote unquote drama, is because that other fucking moron that wants to defend Israel every step of the way has been using this as an opportunity to just crack jokes. That's his advocacy for, you know, what? As the pro-Palestinian position, as the pro-Palestinian advocate that he is. You just keep saying, ha, lol, I'm thinking about going to Gaza as a meme.
Does Hassan still claim the Israel trip was paid for by Israel? Yeah, of course he does. Yeah. I think, honestly, you couldn't even call it defamatory because he probably believes it because he's that fucking stupid. Yeah.
It's gross as fuck. Which one? There's like 5. I'm talking about fucking Ethan Klein, dude.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I don't normally get the whole, like, you know, I don't tend to get morally outraged at people and all that, but like the fact is, it's really fucking, it's disgusting, isn't it? Like these guys are literally just posturing about, no, you're too scared to go to Palestine. No, you're too scared. No, just admit you don't want to fucking go. Just admit you don't want to go, and move on. Just say you want to stay at home, because if you think that Muhar was just saying go to Gaza, just counteroffer. Just be like, okay, no, obviously we can't go to Gaza. We can go to West Bank. Let's go there. Done. I will literally fucking pay this person 10 grand. I'm sorry it can't be 100 or whatever. I'll pay 10 grand just so they can fucking admit, just so Hassan can admit he doesn't want to go to any of these places. Fuck. Hang on. Uh, hmm. Okay, good tweet. They could go to Yemen. I think that's a good tweet. I think it's good that that's just really annoying. I'm just really annoyed by that. Aren't you guys? God. Also, article about Benjamin. Where's this?